Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a black Vulker. Please don't kill me. My name is Ada. My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Vulker compound to pay off the debt. Well, alright. I still don't know how much help I can be, but I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkers. I hate them. What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Vulkers go to work on their Swoop pipes, but I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Vulkers are allowed to go down there. Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Vulker mention her, but she's not here. He said Brezhik didn't trust his men around her. I guess she's too important to be a slave here in the kitchens. Getting pawed and groped and kicked and spit on like me. Brezhik must have taken her somewhere safe. Now that you've killed the guards and you watch me, I think I could find my way out of here. I'm free to go?
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Got it.
Watawa mamulira kinkonjo beshak. No ba mulira ji. Joni yun turun ji wi ita dia. Bola una jinek. Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun beast king ba mulira. Juni yun tonji ji ay tatuana. Kavavol pa muljui. Kamana. Takum just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando da nago chuchut. Moga shampong pa. Bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun beast mulira best. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podana. Rundi haudonga kun hunkabi. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando da nago chuchut. Moga shampong pa. Bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun beast mulira best. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de bobo. Wonka kun biskang. Bamulara. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Inkin kuno bamulira chinkun. Slima podana. Rundi haudonga kun hunkabi. Chipedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas maktelia. Kuya mi jus kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki kukula jiji. Kawana bota aayut tagwa. Kankidorati kun watati manay tabola. Tabistyo bong konki pangpa. Chingpala chiska muli. Tunirana no brata dunk no sarchadoma wama kun bestoma. Nisha chilo chakin kun no bamuli rajikun. Kontichani. Mulira shong turung unit patoga wanka jonetize. Ikraktuk hatu chichiya. Watayuma kawama huhanek. Kontichani. Mulira shong turung unit patoga wanka jonetize. Ikraktuk hatu chichiya. Watayuma kawama huhanek.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. No problem. Didn't work.
Yami juz kachita naipatoga ya fulki kukula jichi. Kawana bota aayot tagwa. Kankidorati kun watati manaithabola.
Breshik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Kabatumpa kun palyiya mo kapata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunshan yunyang. Kavavol pa mulchi kamana.
Wanna chick yongi? Wanna vota con titariti? Chichintoma donka kola yame tua. Na kanki chiki nai potoka. Na wanna bota.
Kachichu aitha odunga. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Slima podana. Rundi hodonga kun hunkabi. Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun beast king ba mulira. Chuni yun tun jiji aitha doana. Kavavol pa muljui kamana.
What? You can't betray Gadden. I won't let you.
Jashank bogra hulwan chiska niju. Achuba chiska wanki. Titoki gratuk kunticha kun king ka chona pro. Bogra walya nabung sha. Nekchi chona chuba. King lorda aitha kun.
No, that's not true. You're lying.
Mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola. Jishok Jonathan Jong King no una pangpa mulira kun kili no pa. Watati manyo kola una no ku mulira.
They said I was too young.
Shagji kin lord wata uma. Kavavol pa mulji gumana. King kun shachi king ni king kun no ba mulira jikun. Wama kun bes chin palamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko sercha domandoma?
Well, yeah. Some of them were, but you Folkers have tried to kill me more than once.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha odonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chut. Moga shampong pa bolawana chikni. Bamul slik mo podana wanga kun beast mulira best.
But Gadden said Breshik...
Kipuna! Puna na kachu. Kimba no mulina na tuana. Thun kimba no kunek. Kavatumpa kun palyiya mokata. Wanga kun bis kimba mulira. Kakincha na guagba kun. Kavatumpa kulpalyiya potenya.
You're right. I don't need anyone but Zalbar. If Gadden dies, he's only getting what's coming to him.
We itha na dana itya. Wata yumaka wama huhanek. Ashonk turong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multongi.
Smilia, ti umpa do punta krita. Dopa na oto vaskasa.
Achuta. Wanga kun pistol piki nguyana. Tong patoga smaktelia.
problem. Didn't work. Yes?
Yeah?
Sure. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
You have returned. You have the prototype Swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the Swoop engine of our bike. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the Swoop race under the Hiddenbeck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the Swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator is unstable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me. You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And really good. And she began Gorubia. And now for the Dufta. Gloria. Uudesta sieltä, uudesta kelpiis. Ja faderuriset tuttuja annevat. Tunnin tuffla fannivokelfa, oisidan kelfavat innuvan kelfa. Ja faderuriset tuttuja annevat. Men tundas.
Kuyami juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulirara chikun slimo patona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi. Jawana bota ayuat tahonga chakanki dora. Kachiku ita hodonga. Topa da bungwalia gando donaga chuchut. Musha papangpa polawana chikne. Bamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulirara best. Chiska du suki gumba na bona nagachu. Agtuinkotu. Topa da bungwalia gando naga chuchut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yalamo inka boom. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumbeska gang. Ba mama rulira. Kuyami juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hodonga chihonkabi. Uba patu konchi.
Tuffla fannivokelfa, oisidan kelfavat innuvan kelfa. Ja faderuriset tuttuja annevat. Men tundas. Tuoda. Tuffla fannivokelfa, oisidan kelfavat innuvan kelfa. Kolotusti vanrevut. Ufta kelpis. Ja pundas. Ufta kelpis. Pundasta sieltä. Ufta kelpis. Pundasta sieltä. Apuilta. Ja pundas. Liian ufta. Kolotusti vanrevut. Pitkälti rimon. Pensusi porovan.
Na boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyami juskuna chitanai. Ina kun ma rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi. Uba patu konchi.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And really good. and keep me on Gorubia. When I fall the Klufta, Gloria, Undasta Hjälpa, Ufta Hjälpis. Hier Vater Glorisa tut mir der Handeband. Tunen Tufplan van die Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa van Inogan Gelfa. Hier Vater Glorisa tut mir der Handeband. Wenn Bundas.
La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun best chingpa ma. Kuya mi just kuna jita. Uba patu konchi.
She offered to, she enjoyed it out, and really good, and keep me on Gorubia. When I fall the Klufta, Gloria, Tuftadan Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa. Tunen Tufplan van die Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa van Inogan Gelfa.
Uba patu konchi. Tong nong bong chang yung yang. Tong katok smak delia. Kuya mi just kuna jita nai. Ina kuna marura rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikong kapi. Tiska du suki kumpa na bona na gachu. Tuin kotu. Topa da bungkwalya gandonago chuchud. Kabachi kuita hadonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulirani bobo. Wango kumpes ka gang. Ba mamarulira. Yatoka ulwan kinkuna ba mulira. Rachikun. Mucha shampangpa.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated! Your Swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
Jawana bota ayuat tahunga cha tanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bungwalya gando donado chuchut. Musha papangpa. Bola wana chitne. Bamuli slemo boda wanga kun bes mulira best.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brezhik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the Swoop Rider! Kill them all!
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs? Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Volkers would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force? But I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you. You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire? Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time? I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taris will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Volkers, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision? A vision of what? It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories. The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taris, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taris.
Kin kuno ba mulira chinkun. Tongait tun kun ching. Ni bobo jimata ni punaje. Dolpi kiknyunyan. Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Chink palamul tong king ba na konkek. Tung ting ta chun kun nek mulira best. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampunk pa bolawan na chikni. Bamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Tong ay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang hinkotu. Tolbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulera de ne bobo. Munka kun biskang bamulara. Shagji kin lor chawata uma? Kavavul pamulji gumana. Kin kun shachi king ni king kun oba mulira jikun? Wama kun bes. Chin palamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko sercha domandoma?
Sure.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces. I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you. I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the Swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the Swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find you there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulca prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus Swoop champion. That's quite a resume. Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. The Force is in all of us, though for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. But there are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet. How can I help? The surface of Terrace is covered with an urban skyscrape. Its glittering spires belie the decay that lies in its lower reaches, however. Beyond that, there is little else I can tell you. Then I suggest we move on.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today. So you're the one doing Zax's dirty work. Well, I've got some bad news for you, little bounty hunter. There's no way you're bringing me in. This cantina is wired with a top-level security grid. You pull a weapon on me and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before you can even pull the trigger. Why would I ever want to leave here? I've got food and drinks, place to stay, and everybody treats me with the respect I've earned for my dueling career. But if you're set on collecting that bounty, I'll make you a deal. I kinda miss the fight game. My hand is itching for the feel of a blaster in my grip. If you can prove yourself in the ring by beating all these other so-called duelists, I'll agree to face you in a death match. You win, you get to collect the bounty for killing me. Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
You sure you want to get involved in this? Seems a bit pointless to me. Up to you.
I saw you in the Swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them, and I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet. I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that Swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns. Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk. Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Tutsang turun siuita. Olla onna cinnekkä. Vaamulera kun miskin. Nihun kagratuk ajuri. Jimut malja pist vuet wapa. Chiche, naudung chong yomabela yuman. Chupay yubong labo graturong. Chichi may guliran yun chuba. Kava dumpa kulpiyeya mo kapata. Chiskami chok. Yinkin kono bamulre rachikum. Tog na buong shanunjang. Kavavul pamulje kumanak tongabuk sa umnenong. Kavavul pamulje kumanabak mulira. Chuni yun tunjije ay fatuana. Kavavul pamulje kumana.
Vibroblades and blasters? And nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Chiyoka kol mulira. Kien konjo peshak. Nova muliraji. Chariyon torang chi ay fatia. Ulauna chinek. Bamulera slimoang na kubisking. Chachis katong puta. Kastong batok. Tawan na rota ayot tagwa. Kantong baturas materia. Ashuta. Wonga kumbis dol piki koyana. Kipona. Bona na kacho. Kimba mulera tuana. Taupa botenya go jojo piti. Kavadumpa kulpa iya mokata. Wonga kumbis kimba mulera. Kakin chana kokba kon. Kavadumpa kulpa iya botenya.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
Ako chikopa. Chino mulera king pajak. Slimo puituana. Tawan na rota ayot tagwa. Kankido banay mechus kuchis kanayo. Potoga ya fulke gokola jiji. Wacha nechu uchang yon torong chiwefa. Wala una chinek. Bamulera kun biskin.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger! It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger!
Chachis kadong puta. Kasabubaka. Mochao donga. Ya fulki. Chiyoka kol molera. Kien konjo peshak. Nova moleraji. Chariyon torang chi. Ay fatia. Pulauna chinek. Bamulera slimo anga kubiskin. Chachis kadong puta. Kasabubaka, Mochaudanga, Yafulki, Tarish Manarish, Tonjonia Hakonong, Nulera Yonunaze, Jichin Wibidwana Itawish, Muline Bomone, Ubana Tula Boda, Yamijusa, Ayo Honopis. Tuulaji yokaku akuchikopa. Chino mulera king pajak slimo puituana. Chiyokakon mulera king kunjo peshak noba muleraji. Cheriyon torang chi aitatia. Pula una chinek ba mulera slimo ang nakubisting.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Girl on Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger! It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell!
Chiyokakon molera. King kunjo peshak noba moleraji. Cheriyon torang chi aitatia. Pula una chinek ba molera slimo ang nakubiskin.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger. It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Chachiskaton puta, kasamu baka, mochaodonga, ya fulki, chioka con molera, quien conjo peshak, no va moleraji, cherion toranchi, aitatia, ulaun. Chachis puchang yon to akuchiko. Chioka con molera, quien conjo pesha, no va moleraji.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your... He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for... Mo! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger. The stranger Merle has...
Puchang akuchiko.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your... He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids. But there's always some young... The stranger Merle has...
Puchang akuchiko.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw... He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids. But there's always some...
Whoever steps on this